Hi there, my name is Jack. I am one of the co-founders at HausBots. I'm really excited to be here with you today to launch our brand new product, the HB2. This is a product that I feel like HausBots and our business, our team has been working on since our inception. Our 8 years of existence has kind of led us to this point here today, and so I'm delighted that you're joining me to launch this new product. It's something that the market, I know, has been waiting for a long time, and I'm really happy to share with you what we've got, and I hope you feel the same too. So without further ado, I'm going to get into a short presentation to explain a bit more about our business, why we're the team to deliver this kind of product, the kinds of innovations that we've had to make, and explain a bit more about this brand new product. So we're HausBots. For anyone who's not familiar, we design and build robots to inspect and maintain critical infrastructure. We have a range of products that do this, and all of our thesis is that now is the time to be using robots to stop people from being in dangerous environments, in confined spaces, working at height, and we can provide much higher quality inspection and maintenance tasks with robotics, with machinery, and now is the time to be doing that, as there's even more pressure on the environment around us, whether that be transport infrastructure, energy infrastructure. Everything needs to have a long lifespan, and for that to happen, we're here to support structures managers, asset managers, integrity managers, reliability engineers, and inspection companies to collect data to maintain their assets even more efficiently than before and keep people safe. I'm going to run through a bit more about our company background, the ways of working with us, obviously our technology, case studies, and obviously finish with some next steps. So this is a lovely picture of me in our facility. This is where we build, test, manufacture all of our equipment. As you can see, we're lucky enough to have a full-scale demo facility with some real-life assets. This is a stainless steel tank which we test and deploy all of our robots on, and yeah, this is me in our facility. So we were founded back in 2016 and have now nearly a decade of deployment experience with robotic technologies. The initial concept was the seedlings were planted in university research, and now we hold multiple patents across the technology that we've developed. And our team of 8 includes some aerodynamics and mechatronics experts with, I would argue, the strongest skill set in the world of our particular type of technology, which is how do you create downforce using aerodynamics. We've developed the original products over a 6-year span and started offering this robot on the left here on the market from 2022 from our UK base. And with this product have delivered more than 60 different projects, and there's about 15 of this version in the field. But all good things come to an end, and we've sunsetted HB1, and today's announcement in part is to welcome HB2 into the marketplace. We operate from the UK across most geographies around the world. All of our products are very easy to transport and ship, and we work across a range of industries from chemicals manufacturing to mining to cement to nuclear. Anywhere where there's large infrastructure that needs inspection and maintenance, our products can provide a strong value proposition and have been proven to deliver for our clients. The HB1, as you can see here on the screen, has a lot of learnings in the marketplace, a lot of great projects delivered, like this inspection within the water industry, where we were undertaking concrete inspections. We were undertaking some ground penetrating radar, some half cell potential on this digester tank within the water industry. Typically, you'd have people on ropes inspecting these. Maybe even with the complexity of the pipe work and things like that, it wouldn't have been possible with scaffolding and ropes. And certainly, our product provided the most coverage you could have expected on a project like this, where we can drive all the way around the tank to a height in very efficient timing. So, completing almost 100% coverage of this asset in about a week. Which by traditional methods, moving your scaffolding or moving your access lift is often just not possible. A lot of experience within transport too, climbing up concrete structures, bridges and the like. And of course industrial infrastructure, where we integrate ultrasonic thickness measurements to the platform and can inspect things like storage tanks and other metallic objects for thickness readings. But like I say, all good things come to an end, and today we're welcoming in HB2 and, more importantly, the AeroGrip technology. Now, my team have been deploying their skills and expertise over the last 18 months to create what I think is some phenomenal technology for this industry, the AeroGrip technology. AeroGrip fundamentally is how our new series of climbers, crawlers and scanners actually stick themselves to the surface. It has three main components that make up AeroGrip. The first one is a hybrid between airflow and suction. You get the benefits of the low pressure that's found in a typical suction system, but you have the redundancy that the airflow system allows. You have a semi-rigid and airflow guiding skirt. This section underneath the robot here is conformal to the surface that it's climbing on, which can provide up to 150% extra downforce. But crucially, you're still not actually maintaining a vacuum against the surface. It's this hybrid between airflow and suction, and I'll come on to those benefits in a second. And then the third part of AeroGrip is underbody geometries which enhance turbulence. So we can add another 90% downforce by some extremely clever shapes, designs and systems on the underside of the robot to enhance turbulence, which is what we want to keep this product and keep this downforce being created. Now, I won't sugarcoat it too much. There are some limitations to AeroGrip. The first one is that it's quite power intensive. Well, compared to a toaster, a kettle, it's about the same. So power intensive, it depends on what your frame of reference is. It is an active system, unlike using magnetics for a crawler, for example. And so usually we're operating with something like a uninterruptible power supply to prevent from power loss. Tether management is important. We can provide around 40 meters of tether, but longer than this, dealing with the weight is quite important. And then the noise of the system too. So you achieve about a 95 decibel peak at 0 meters, dropping to 85 decibels at 5 meters. So this is in the realms of a lawnmower, leaf blower, that kind of range. So obviously noisier than a passive system like magnets. Not very noticeable in industrial environments, I might add though. But for all the limitations the product has, it has some benefits which make this in a complete field of its own in terms of crawlers on the market. Here you can see a quick clip of the robot climbing totally inverted on a corrugated sheet. Now, because you're not using just suction, you can use the airflow properties of AeroGrip to still create high downforce on rough surfaces, on smooth surfaces, on curved surfaces, on flat surfaces, on profiles, on corrugation. You don't need that suction seal to still maintain the force, which is a really key part of why AeroGrip is a fantastic development for the marketplace. The failure mode is also a variable sequence, and so what I mean by that is if you have a kind of suction system, let's say, The force is a binary effect. So you either have suction and you have force, or you don't. Let's say you crawl over something that causes the seal to break. We have a variable failure mode, so there's no one causal factor that would make the seal to break and thus the robot to fall, and this is a key part between the suction and airflow hybrid. And that massively can increase site safety and deployability as you can reduce, if not eliminate, any of these failure modes. On the skirt system, we have a very low friction effect on this skirt because it's not actually under a high pressure load. It's a fairly low pressure. And so we really don't have many or any high wearing components, and particularly no components that will lead to catastrophic failure. Another key part of the AeroGrip system. Finally, this is all built around a modular downforce pack, and that allows the robot to be reconfigured and changed to allow one robot to have many different use cases for our customers. So you're not investing in multiple probes for different platforms, for different systems. It can all be edited and manipulated off one modular platform. Now, I've kept this announcement quite quiet as well, but I'm also very excited to announce a second product today, which is the HB3. Now, we've designed this new platform to be totally modular, from the chassis pack to the driveline pack to the downforce pack. So different configurations and shapes can be created out of the same componentry very simply, and to enhance different attributes about these platforms. So the HB2 is typically used for light payloads which require maneuverability. This is extremely maneuverable on surfaces down to 1.8 meters in diameter, any direction you fancy. It has limited maneuverability on surfaces down to a meter, but all in all, a very versatile and maneuverable platform with a payload of around 6 kilograms. So typically we're undertaking tasks like UT, like visual inspection, and other light inspection requirements. The HB3 is a step up in our payload carrying capability. We're rating this product for 25 kilos of dynamic payload, so it can move 25 kilos. Now, the trade-off is maneuverability in this case because of the larger platform, and so usually our customers are deploying the HB3 for corrosion mapping, scanning, and large area coverage type tasks. So really, within one product launch, we've got this modular pack to create two or even a potentially infinite range of products to suit your needs. A critical part of our platforms are that they're exactly that. They're a platform. So we allow our customers to invest in one robot platform, one crawler platform, and undertake many inspections from this exact same platform. So we have a range of off-the-shelf payloads that integrate to the system. We can also develop custom payloads that integrate to the system, but we're totally payload agnostic, right? So if you have preference towards using a particular UT probe made by Olympus, then this can be integrated to our platform. If you're particularly inclined to use a probe created by the team at Edify, we can integrate to this probe. So we really want this to be a platform that can be used in as many use cases as possible, on as many surfaces as possible. So it's never sat on the shelf collecting dust, pretty much. And as I mentioned, even the ability to create these custom payloads. So if there's an example you can think of using our crawlers for, please do get in touch, and the team will be able to support with custom developments. So we've been testing these new systems with our early adopter clients. We've been deploying now on a number of sites And I've had some great feedback from these clients. One in particular is a nuclear client where we were undertaking phased array UT on the robot. Here we're using the hydroform as our phased array UT set. And then on the exact same platform, a switch to a camera system to undertake a confined space visual inspection using our camera with lighting and zooming. In this case, we should be saving large amounts of scaffolding cost, a large amount of time across this site, which has 60 different tanks which get inspected every year, and we estimate to save up to 480 different man days on this particular project with this client. Basic or conventional UT readings is quite common as well. In here we're deploying with a customer on some large stainless steel tanks. We've deployed, in this case again, the Olympus 38DL and their probe set, eliminating the need for scaffolding, delivering high quality, high fidelity data. In this case we were taking B-scan readings in a multitude of places around the tank, something that's very difficult to do from any other access method other than a crawler, which is obviously stuck to the surface and is much better suited to these kinds of tasks. And another example of confined space inspection here, a GRP tank, where we're doing a visual inspection on the inside of this GRP tank, again completely removing the need for confined space entry and massively increasing the productivity within this pulp and paper plant. So with the launch of our product, we are looking for our first wave of early adopter clients. We've been able to test with a number of great clients already, but we're committing to building our first batch of these units and are today opening up our early adopter program. We currently have 5 members in our early adopter program out of a potential 10 spaces. We have an exclusive opportunity for you to become one of the first 10 people in the world to deploy this technology, get hands-on, understand how it works and give us direct feedback. We include in this early adopter program everything you need to get the robot up and running, including this within a fixed monthly price, so it's quite easy to understand, minimal large investment from your side, and we really enter this as a partnership together to develop the technology. We include the chance to directly shape our product development and roadmap with your feedback as one of these early adopters. We provide unlimited maintenance and repairs, technical support, and we'll even support you to hit your payback or ROI, depending on what that might mean, whether it means different things to different people. We'll be fully on hand to make sure that you hit that. A yearly service of the product, training at our facility, immediate upgrade to new components, software, as we iterate and improve on your feedback. So the idea would be that we ship you the robot and it's not fixed in time. We can constantly build on this together. And we'll also either provide the provision of one of the payload mounting solutions we have off the shelf, or design and integrate one custom payload for you. And offering a 30% discount on future complex R&D payloads. As I mentioned, all of that included for a monthly price, so please do get in touch if being one of our early adopters is interesting for you. So we think that we can provide asset owners the ability to reduce site downtime, collecting data faster, and collecting data much safer, so no confined space entry or work at height. So if you're an asset owner and you have some assets that provide some complex maintenance and inspection challenges, please do get in touch. I know that this product will provide value for you. It's like nothing else that's been on the market, and I'm extremely excited to be able to offer that to you, so please do get in touch with me. Service providers, so either asset owners, tell your service providers to get in touch, or if you are a service provider, then we can add a new service to your offerings, okay? So obviously other crawlers on the market may be focused on magnetics or other use cases. This is a brand new product category for you to be able to unlock new customers, to provide extra value to existing customers through having this product in your fleet. We can increase site productivity for you, whether that be you're deploying drones already and you're looking for a level up in terms of stability of platform and quality of platform, or just you're looking to not have to rely on scaffolding and things like this. Having one of our systems in your fleet can definitely add to that. And of course, with our monthly early adopter price, it's minimal investment from you to test and validate this theory. So that's the overview of what we've been working on. We will be sharing more information as our first customers deploy this into the field. If one of those spaces has your name on it, you think it has your name on it, please do get in touch with me. info@housebots.com will come straight to me, and we can have a discussion about your needs. With that being said, thank you very much for your time. Very much looking forward to speaking into the future. And yeah, I'm sure inspection, maintenance tasks will never be the same after the launch of the HB2 and HB3. Thank you very much.